Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and wish you a good day and discuss a few ideas. I wanted to talk about those magic powers of the human body, those mystical powers that were revealed by the Buddha. And there are many, many others that will unfold. We'll discuss a few of them. First, in terms of magic, there is different, which is magic is about doing ceremonies or utilizing and invoking invisible energies, utilizing those energies in ceremonies or so on, in order to try to achieve certain results. We can conceive that depending on the intention of those who are practicing those rituals, it could go from the darkest black to the whitest light. And so what is called black magic is is completely is what is being used right now by many politicians and celebrities. Everything will come to the light, but one positive sort of light and love will disengage, will completely annul that. And I will not even discuss that. It is really too dark, but it will come into the light. And then there is what we call gray magic, which is they are pagans. So the schools have been initiated to high ceremonial or Gardnerian magic, but it's a bit like Fight Club. You don't discuss it outside the order. So I will not discuss those ceremonies. But most of those people are really benevolent. They have they're just trying to utilize. But yet all of that is true illusions, because only white magic is real, which is God, which is the law of life. When this universe was created, you were one with God, and together you created this universe, and together you created the law. You created the law for your highest good and the highest good of all. So nobody could ever escape the falsehood and return to the truth eventually. So as you know that, you become aware of this your creator power, you are able to bend the law, to utilize the law for the highest good of all. So all those things will come for there are beings like shamans or druids that use this white magic to affect positively the world. And in essence, what you want to know is that when you have a really good thoughts that is aligned with your higher self, it makes you feel good. The thoughts, good feeling thought is what it is will let you know. For all those will be processes that will have to work day after day after day, and there are no shortcut to ascensions. For here, I'm just coaching, I'm just expressing my point of view, my idea, my visions, in order what I believe to be to unfold certain ideas that have not necessarily been expressed yet, and yet. So we are. It is this white magic is about becoming one with the law, to utilize the law of one, to become one with the law, and for those magic powers, it's not like in Hollywood movies where like very dark characters with very negative intention will be given destructive powers. This will not happen. It's not going to happen like that. For in the past, there could have been that. Through mythology, we can feel and know that. But since Atlantis, the fall of Atlantis, there's been some revision in the way the administration of energy on this planet, and so humanity will not be able to utilize those powers negatively. Those powers are not the point of the ascension. They're just perks, and they're just coming to add in the quality of our life and frequency. For love, and conditional love, and forgiveness and kindness are magic powers. They are superpower, the ability to stay at peace within yourself. For peace, it's the essential. What we need to do is to make that inner peace, and from there everything will unfold. For at the beginning, it will be empathy and telepathy. You will see that you will be able to sense other people's feeling, and you will be able to read their thoughts and to send them thoughts. Never push a thought on others, send it to their higher self, and it will come down at the right and proper time. And so, but after that, there is clairvoyance. The third eye will open. The third eye will develop and unfold. There is always new level to those powers, to those the unfoldment. We'll see the eye of the body. We'll be able to still see the forms and colors in front of us, but we'll have this eye of clairvoyance that will be able to sense, to know the truthfulness of all that is being presented before us, to see the level of wisdom of all the beings that we meet, to see the condition of their births and reincarnations, and see the eye of the law, the eye of wisdom, the eye of the law that will show us the cause of the great mechanisms of the universe, the celestial mechanism. So this will unfold as clear audience. We'll be able to hear so much more and to be sensitive to receive messages from all kind of dimension beyond the realm of senses. We'll become clear sentients. We'll be able to smell things. We'll be able to feel things. We'll be able to become far more aware of many things. There is also the precognition, the ability to perceive events before they happen, and retrocognition, to be able to have the knowledge of our past incarnations. There will be telekinesis, the ability to move things with our mind, the ability to metamorphosis, to change form and aspect, the ability to levitate, to teleport ourselves, the ability to bilocate, or to dematerialize from one place and rematerialize at another place, or to be in two places at once. The Buddha explains that the body at will, it means being able to have as many bodies as you want, to act in as many spheres as you like. So all of this will come into the consciousness as we grow. We'll learn. And there is also the destruction of all thoughts, to be able to look back, to go back into all our experiences and to draw on the necessary experience so that we can establish ourselves in lucidity and serenity. For life is... eventually we'll be able to manifest from source. For God is the greatest magician. Just from the power of his mind is manifested this grand universe. So become one with that. Let God show you. Trust God. For there is very little, for there is all those messengers as well. For there's great teachers in magic. For on the highest level there is the Lord of celestial wisdom, who has all knowledge of that. But there are spirits like Merlin or archangels that can show you sort of aspect of that, which is the powers of the human body. For we're going to be able to move into a much more fluid reality, less solid. For the Greek gods already had all those magic powers, yet they utilized technologies that were coming from the studio of Hephaestus. So they were for all those technologies in the past that were used for wars and battles will no longer be applicable. So that's spiritual technology. So this is really, we're going to be unfolding our own, we've already developed certain gift and ability and magic powers in the past. So we're going to be able to retrieve all those naturally, but we're going to develop new ones as well. So just be at peace. The more you are at peace, the more you are able to receive those gifts. And so for me right now, coffee is my main obstacle. When I wake up in the morning, having 1-2 cups of coffee has really been such I've been so used to that, but yet I know it is adrenaline, and it is I'm still being able to communicate very well with spirit, but I know the fluid will be more fluid once I have eliminated that, so I'll be able to drink coffee only once a week. That's what I'm shooting for. I wanted to discuss the idea that also a lot of people are looking for the perfect mate, the perfect partner. A lot of people find themselves alone. But right now it is a time of introspection. For we need to get ready. If we ask for the perfect mate, we have to align with our inner self, to address all our shadows, to be completely in our empowerment before we can even meet that person. Otherwise, we'll be reflecting each other, our own imperfection, and it won't be as pleasant. So the universe is preparing us. So we want to tune in to find this love for ourselves and to tune in before we can actually then when it comes, it is like it comes from the inner alignment of two persons, that when it's divine timing they come and together, and it's like comes like a gift. It is not something we can go shop for. We cannot accelerate. There's not shortcuts to ascension. We're gonna have to go through whatever we need to go through, and trust your God self to lead the way, to is fully qualified to navigate you through that. For the past is from the angels. We get a little oracle from the angels. Is well-being. The present is friendship, old friendship, new friendship, and the future is complementarity. This relationship is coming. If you ask for a relationship, some people do not ask for it, but if you ask for a relationship, prepare yourself, and it will come. What we're working on now is courage, developing our courage and the outcome will be wealth. We're going to be able to find this abundance, this inner and outer wealth. For 2020 was very much a year of karma. It was heavy for everybody, a year of karma. the planet is like she needed that. She needed to awaken humanity. 2021 will be either about awakening, illumination, or ascension, depending on what state you are. But we need to awaken before we can become illuminated, and we can transformed, illuminated, and then ascension comes. So just be in wherever you need to be, and do not try to rush things. Enjoy the process. And for it is important to get as much rest as possible, to relax as much as possible. Connect to your dragon self. It will ignite this flame, this divine sacred flame, and the flame of courage, the flame of hope. And it will activate the code within you. And the tribe of blue fire is awakening. There will be no stopping us once we awaken to this power, this flame of divine will. For it is normal to be very physically tired because the body is changing so fast. We may not be aware, but there is a great deal of change and transformation on a cellular level. So it is normal to be tired. You want to find your balance and inner harmony. So just rest as much as possible so that we understand there is upgrade and upliftment each and every day. I want to discuss also the idea of past lives. For past lives, past selves are the thing with the Arcturians that were talking about that. To discuss the idea that past lives are like little children. They're like they created all this mess, but we love our children, so we're here to clean up the mess that we left behind, that our children left behind. So no matter how much messy, but they also have a really good karma that comes from our past life. Without our past life, we wouldn't be where we are today. It's the most important incarnation we've ever had. Yet we have to clean up all those things that were left off by our past selves. Imagine in the Middle Ages, you didn't have access or knowledge or all those things, so you've created all kinds of things, and so now you're dealing with it. Do not blame yourself for your past lives. Just understand they were very useful. Now you have more experience, you have more access, and so you can utilize this knowledge, and so you can thank yourself in every possible way and connect to your future self as well. They can assist you in traversing that, for they already know what's going on because they come from the future, from this quantum reality. It is important to write down our dreams and our experience in meditation. Some of them are very well anchored. We don't need to write them. I had dreams that changed my life forever. I will never forget them. But there is a lot of dreams that are very interesting. It's good to keep a dream journal. And so, because we'll come to realize it's communication from a higher self. This dream state will be able to communicate from a higher self, will be able to send us information. Sometimes we're expurging negative energies, but sometimes we're receiving a very meaningful information, just the same as meditation sometimes. And we can expect this great deal of this solar burst in the 2112, for this solstice. The astrological configuration will make it possible for the sun to send. Everybody will receive this increase of energy, those memories that will resurface, good memory, and it will be experienced differently by everyone. 2021 will be a great deal of disclosure and revelation about the plans of the darks. All will be known. Crimes against humanity. By popular celebrities and all kinds of things. So you got to be ready. It's going to shake up. But do not believe all those who are in fear-based or cataclysm or are predicted for there won't be 3 days of darkness or blackouts. All those things will not happen. So do not even spend time doing that. It will be joyful. It will be happy. Yet, as the truth to be known, if you feel like you have to communicate with any politician or anything, just as long as you're peaceful, you're protected. It is your right to ask for the truth, and they cannot fight the truth anymore. The truth will show up. For you're already a magician, you're already a miracle worker. The fact that you survive this period of test and trial and challenges makes you a miracle. And you are able to stand in your truth regardless of the outside opposition. Just do not your determination weakens at this time, and keep your enthusiasm. Continue to love yourself and to love one another. Love is the power. Peace and love will be the power, the magic power we seek to unfold and develop more and more. And so not everybody will be able to develop this inner peace, and they will do it later, but we want to expand our peace, to pray for the peace of others and expand our peace into the world as much as possible, in all, even the natural world. It's easy to love and to find peace with the birds and the rivers and all those things. It's just easy. They're so beautiful, so easy to love all the animals and all those things. We're receiving much help from the invisible world, whether we are aware it or not, and conscious of it or not. Yet we are the ones who are making this transformation. We are essential. For advanced extraterrestrials cannot show themselves in a world that is brutal, violence, and belligerent. It's like they have to wait till we are at peace before they can even show up. And really do not believe in fear-based messenger. All those who are predicting catastrophe, they're just either paid to do that, or they're completely unconscious and they've fallen victim to the illusion. Do not pay attention to them. All the plans of the governments will be turned against them. They will because before they used to have advanced extraterrestrial, negative extraterrestrials that would give them a step-by-step process, and they were very, very well covered. But now they don't have that much guidance. So it's really like an amateur show. It's like completely absurd, a lot of things that is going on. And so people are realizing of that. So they're trying to jungle this thing, but everything will be known, and there's going to be trial and judgment and trial. Everybody will know everything. It's necessary for the truth to be revealed. For your creator power lies within your peaceful state. For all religion, we're trying to teach peace and brotherhood. We don't need that. You just need your heart to connect to your divine heart. The divine heart is a chakra that is between the physical heart and the throat chakras. It is the thymus, and it will be able to communicate more light and wisdom and receive more light and wisdom, and it will be a constant flow between those chakras. So it's all being activated. For the darkness, we'll try to make confuse the plans of the light and the dark. Do not worry about that. For the plans of the dark are part of the divine plan and will be turned into light. For light is so much more intelligent, so trust that and do not ever doubt in your divine plan for yourself. And stay in peace and love. Know you are safe and call on the presence of your guides and angels every so often. And when you feel them, you know you are safe, you are protected, everything is well. And sometimes we are called to return into the illusions, for you are both the creator and the creature. So trust in your own plans of your own divinity and continue to cultivate that. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to pull a few cards more and sing a song. Let's see what... Well, I do feel there's great celebration ahead, celebrations that are in the works, vacations, relaxation. For this is very essential to do whatever we can to relax, to stand, to be well, to take care of the problem, whatever we call problems, to try to alleviate, not to pay attention too much to them and go directly, it's possible, to the solution, ask for help, ask for guidance from your guides. The highest wisdom is between two worlds. We're not completely clear as far as what is going on. It's like a buffer zone. So do not. It's like between those worlds. So just take your time. Just be gentle and relax. For what we need to understand is a never-ending story. It means do not pay attention to the drama. It's absolutely unnecessary to give our thoughts and energy to the drama situation. What we need to do is TikTok, is connect to the timeless moment of now. To let the world go, to close your eyes and let go of all the world of form, all the past, all the future, and to connect to this energy. And the outcome is co-creation. We're going to be able to be co-creation, to move into higher levels of co-creation with other human beings as well. We're going to co-create with spirit, and it doesn't matter if it's with physical or non-physical beings. We are all equally one here. So it's about learning to continue to develop and fold your magic, your divine power. Just it's a gift. It's something we receive. It's not something we create. But then we learn to create with that. Eventually, we'll use the polychromatic light to create our reality. We move into a realm that is made of light, and our physical body will change. Right now, it is our skin that is about to change, our physical world, our physical appearance. But there is also this deep inner transformation that is going on. Well, thank you very much for listening, for sharing, for commenting, for subscribing, for your kind donations as well. If you wish a private reading, a session with me, do not hesitate to send me an email. I'll be happy to set some time to do that. I'm going to sing a song and pull one more card. It's a song that went through my mind. It's called Natural Mystic. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully, now you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer Many more will have to die, don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be now, won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answer to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible, go living through the past, don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air, can't keep them down. If you listen carefully, now you will hear such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. I won't tell no lie. If you listen carefully, now you will hear such a natural mystic blowing through the air. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. So about tuning into that frequency. We cannot be tuned in AM and FM at the same time. So tune into the natural mystic that is blowing through the air, where your soul and spirit can communicate with you more and more. It's a process each and every day. There is no snap of finger. We are ascended. It's a process. It's a gradual. And try to enjoy the show as much as possible. Enjoy your life. Love yourself. Love your world. The more we can develop that love, the more we'll be able to find our power, our empowerment as well. And it is the card of the Hermit. It's the Archangel Raziel, the revelation. And revelations are coming, so do not doubt that for a moment. It says joy through spiritual fulfillment, enlightening the path of someone else, finding the answers to your questions through meditation. So it is very much about praying and being at peace as much as possible. And once you're at peace, you are in a receptive mode and you're able to receive so much more. Well, thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.